Welcome back. You're watching a Newslink on ENCA, and two Eastern Cape-born poets are having their say on a global stage. Siliziwe, Jako and Nolubabalo, Ngwanya won the 2020 Recite Your Own Poetry competition, but could not go to the all-expenses-paid trip to Europe because of the COVID-19 pandemic. They finally took off this month to share their talents on that international stage. So let's head over to Doha, the capital of Qatar, to chat with them. And we've actually just got, for now, we've got Siliziwe, Jako, and we're hoping to catch up with Bandile Magibili in a moment when he is able to connect to the call. Siliziwe, thank you very much for your time this morning, and perhaps just share your thoughts, and your feelings, just being recognized in the way that you have and the opportunity that you've now received to be in Doha, expressing to the world your talent.
Oh, okay. Good morning, South Africa, or I should say Ubuntu Makwande. That is how I usually greet the people that I perform for, but now I'm greeting the whole South Africa with Ubuntu Makwande. I'm having a great time. That's one thing that I can say. I'm having a great time. This is a dream coming true to me, because I never thought with poetry I'd go this far, but here I am today in Qatar, Doha, and I am from England. And the trip was made possible with poetry. And of course, I'd like to thank Mr. Bandile Magibili and Recite Your Own Poetry.
No, absolutely. Mr. Bandile Magibili, if you can hear me, I do understand that you are with us on the line now. Just your thoughts on the kind of talent that exists around poetry and the opportunities that we are currently seeing being played out.
I think I'm battling to hear you. Will you please repeat the question?
Just your thoughts on the talent in poetry in South Africa and the opportunities that it's opening up for poets like Siliziwe.
No, it's a very exciting journey to experience the talent that South Africa, including neighboring countries, have in terms of speaking their minds without any restriction. It's very encouraging and such a beautiful thing to observe, and the fact that I'm able to pull off such an initiative with three poets from across Africa and the entire South Africa coming to the Eastern Cape, one of the provinces that suffers from massive low self-esteem, in terms of them not creating opportunities back home. So it's a very great experience.
No, absolutely. Siliziwe, maybe just explain to us the content that informs the poetry that you are sharing with the global stage at the moment.
Okay, it is mostly about Ubuntu, the spirit of humanity. That is the message that I am sending across, and I do it with isiXhosa, which is my home language, and in most cases, actually, all the time, I'm always accompanied with my djembe, which is here with me even now. So, yes, ma'am.
No, that's very interesting that you choose to narrate those stories that come through in your poetry in isiXhosa. Do you find that people can still relate to the content?
Yes, but I do it in English as well, but I'd say poetry is a calling, and by being a calling, I should express it just the way I receive it. So maybe in some cases, some people might not feel accommodated, but I try and mix English as well.
No, absolutely. Mr. Bandile, let's talk about the competition, which is currently in its 10th installment. Just explain to us the entire process of entering or being a part of the competition and when those applications come to an end.
Okay, the call is open for poets to register. We do have the application forms that are out. They are out and they are closing on the 20th of May next month. It's open to poets between the ages 16 to 40 years. You can speak any language that you like, including sign language is also incorporated into this competition. You just you can if you can display my contacts there, they can just send you just send on WhatsApp name, surname, province or country if you are from another country here in Africa. Then you just send your details. I'll send you the form. All the details are on the form for poets to read. Those who are interested to participate.
No, very interesting insights and wonderful opportunities that are being created by local talent going all the way abroad and right now currently in Doha. Gentlemen, many thanks for your time this morning. That was poet Siliziwe Jako and Bandile Magibili, who's the organizer of the Recite Your Own Poetry competition.